Let's get some music started.
Crypto dropping alert. Crypto dropping alert. Oh no, market crashing, check them charts. Bags on fire, everything's dark. BTC's tanking, ETH looks dead. Red candle stacking, whole screens red. Dump it hard, ain't no breaks. Liquidations on the way. Solana froze, Avex wrecked. US drowning, send a check. BNB, CZ's gone. XRP, K still on. DOGE, where's Elon? Ethereum gas, still too strong. Wallet shaking, hands go weak. Even my grandma texted me. Boys, Bitcoin really dead. I said, nah, just buy instead. Dump it, dump it, dump it hard. Selling fast, dumping large. Charts look bloody, ain't no stars. Scoop the dip, fill the cart. Grab a chip, scoop the dip. Only weekend's gonna trip. Big red candles, fear so thick, but the real one's stacking quick. Oh no, Soul just crashed again. Avax rugged by fake dev friends. Eighth got gas, but fees too high. Bitcoin max is about to cry. Luna flashbacks, knees feel weak. Stable coins ain't looking sweet. USDT, don't check the news. Matic lost its Polygon. Oops. NFT bros packing bags. JPEG monkeys looking sad. OpenSea, yeah, that ship sank. Apecoin looking like a prank. Dump it hard. Selling fast, dumping large. Charts look bloody, ain't no stars. Scoop the dip, fill the cart. Grab a chip, scoop the dip. Only weekend's gonna trip. Big red candles, fear so thick, but the real one's stacking quick. Pulsechain cool, Hicks just chill. RH coins already killed. They at the bottom, we just fine. Time to run or time to shine. DCA, that's the way. If you scared, then sell today. Real ones know when it's low, we just buy and let it grow. Pulsechain cool, Hicks just chill. RH coins already killed. They at the bottom, we just fine. Time to run or time to shine. DCA, that's the way. If you scared, then sell today. Real ones know when it's low, we just buy and let it grow. Pulsechain cool, Hicks just chill. RH coins already killed. They at the bottom, we just fine. Time to run or time to shine. DCA, that's the way. If you scared, then sell today. Real ones know when it's low, we just buy and let.
Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Hicks was the spark, Pulse lit the flame. Built a new world, ain't playing their game. No more waiting, we took that dive. Turn it up, now Pulse alive. No more gas fees, chains too slow. Built it better, now watch us go. Bridges open, bags unlocked. We took the risk, now we don't stop. BeaDY holding steady tight. Pushing one, yeah, the peg feels right. WBTC, locked in deep. Forked it all, now let's eat. Bitcoin, stack that weight. Mine and ASIC, yeah, no debate. Solid decks, we hold that line. Fire will seize the stars alive. We took the risk, yeah, we held that light. Now Pulsechain shines too bright. Told them we'd make it, now they see. We built the chain, we set it free. Token making waves, the Grace BTGC paves the way. UFO token out of sight. Built this chain, now watch it fly. Teddy bear, keep it cool, but them pulse bags break the rules. We built the bridge, we took that flight. No more fees, just speed and might. I'm KRJ Crypto, building it live. Songs AR, 3D vibes. Mocap streams, charts on lock. Bringing Pulsechain to the top. Dev on deck, no VC tie. Block by block, we optimize. Augmented worlds, I bridge the gap. Crypto meets the metaverse. Picture that. We took the risk, yeah, we held that light. Now Pulsechain shines too bright. Told them we make it, now they see. We built the chain, we set it free. We ride the wave, we touch the sky. Pulse is strong, we're amplified. Hits is locked, pulse burns. Stack that ink, now watch it turn. We don't fall, we don't hide. Pump tires, let's take a ride. No more doubt, no more lies. Turn it up, Pulse alive. Pulse alive. Hicks was the spark, Pulse lit the flame. Built a new world, ain't playing their game. No more waiting, we took that dive. Turn it up, now Pulse alive.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? Let's check this out. We're going to look at some XRP. So I was really interested in looking at XRP because it has some very fancy levels I was looking at. So this was a head. This is a shoulder, head, shoulder, and it broke down. However, it closed right above the level. That is awesome. Let's pop me up. So that means we are bullish. This was a fake out. So we should be in a good place to be able to look at this chart. This would be probably maybe a bull run up to about 237 and then maybe head back down. That's what I'm looking at on the XRP 12 hour. We got a few assets here. This is going to be Solana as a break. This is going to be Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, and we have SUI. All right. So we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin, and this is going to be the 1 hour chart on all of these just to see where we're at. And we can see that Bitcoin has got a break and a push to the upside. So I'm going to see this one running up to about 88, maybe 89. And then see where you go from here. You don't have enough to break through it, so this is pretty heavy resistance as of now. And then we look at Ethereum. This one also, this looks like a 4 times a break. So the cool thing is if this thing actually starts to move to the upside, it can break out, test, and then hit it again. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with Ethereum. Because if you get a 1, 2, 3, 4 times a break in a test, that means that it's going to move the market to the upside. So Solana is just sitting here doing break and a retest. Boring. XRP, we can clearly see. Everybody can see. So you got a 1, 2, 3, 4 times a break and a retest. So when we zoom in here, I have two little alerts. I'm going to delete that one. We can see this nice yellow line break and a retest, and we're on our way up. So I don't have another trend line here just yet. I'm going to say it's going to be up around to $3. We'll look at this again in just a few minutes, but the hourly has confirmed it's bullish. So this was the local bottom for now at about $1.89. And we're going to get a run up. So let's take a look at see. This was my Bitcoin every 4-hour chart. You can see we got a pullback here 4 years ago. We didn't start running up again until June. And then this was 8 years ago, 12 years ago. This one we started running up in August. I'd probably say July was the bottom. So if you look at 12 years ago and look at this time and this time, it's all pretty similar. So we got this normal pullback on the 4-year cycle at this time. Same thing with this little tiny itty bitty little pullback 16 years ago. Woo! Okay, so let's bring this back to normal. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, here's my normal chart. So if you can see that there's a 1, 2, 3, 4 time as a break and a retest, so we still have a little bit of wiggle room to come down to. So Bitcoin still has the ability to come down to this 73, 74K level, which I've been calling for a while. This trend line is very weak. So I think we're going to get a run up and then break down and then scoop and then finally end up somewhere around here at this 223,000 at the end of December 2025. That is your 4-year top. We could get a fifth wave extension where we get a pull down and then we run up again, but that's my marker according to the trend line, this white trend line that stops right here. Ta-da! Okay. We were looking at XLM because it is just like XRP. And what I see is that we still have a little bit of wiggle room to come down to. This is your level to pay attention to. And this level is currently the lowest level, 15 cents. And that's on Stellar. You don't really hear much about Stellar anymore. You only hear about XRP. So, what do we got on XRP? A whole bunch of trend lines, but it looks like we have a comfortable level around April at about $1.36. And that's kind of my level on the furthest it's going to go down. Since today we invalidated the head and shoulders pattern. So as we can see right here, we are on a bigger chart. It's very beautiful. This is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 3. And that's a 4. Time to break. So once you break, retest, and then start to run. This trend line, this red one, is very weak. So it is possible that we get a run up and then we push down again. What I'm looking at is a baby itty bitty tiny little bull pennant. So that would be a measured move of this right here. So you can kind of get an idea of where the pennant's going to come out, about 231. And that's kind of what I was expected. So at 231, you have all these levels right here that you got to try to stay below. But you more than likely, you're going to come up to this level, retest it, and then break the trend line. So I do think we're pretty bullish up to be about the 230 level. So wipe that out. So far, so good. 222. So you get a 1, that's a miss. That's a 2, that's a 3. So one more touch on this red line, and you're coming down. How far do you come down? Again, we can come down to that $1.30. So it is a pretty big drop if we end up getting that run. Let's pull up 12 hour, see if we can't get a good trend. Let's go to the daily and let's see if we can get a bottom target and use let's take the Fibonacci and put it from the top here to the bottom here. And then the 1618 is where it would typically run to, and that's at 157. So you're almost trading above that level. This level right here is about the 227. So I wanted to come up to this level, this 230. So we have a little bit of wiggle room with this wick. So if we remove the wick, that is a perfect level for this to be able to reject that and then continue going to the downside. So we're looking for some more bullish. And if we lower the time frame again, we can get to a little bit more bullish. We will just delete everything off of this chart so we can get a better look. And this is the tippy top. Is that right? Yeah. The 3 hour, the tippy top. So that level is about a 270. What do we got here? This one is too steep for it to completely just ride up. But we did clearly got a break on that one. Typically, it'll come up there and then it'll come down here and retest off of this line right here. So I'm thinking that we're going to be looking at this level right here. That's 230. So we're going to look at this level across like this. And I think we're going to end up going up to here and then coming down and then retesting off of that. So looking at this right here is a critical level. I don't think anybody sees this right now, but this is crazy. This is the head and shoulders pattern that I was talking about. You don't have 4 times to break it. You have this little tippy top right here, but I'm going to use this wick and then a candle body. It's going to be, this one's going to be a miss. And this is what I'm talking about. This is extremely bearish if we end up breaking this. As a matter of fact, the measured move on this would bring us all the way down to about 95 cents, I believe. So you take the measured move from here and you drop it down here if it ends up breaking, and then that's a 72 cents. Holy moly. We don't want that. No, we don't want that. But it's pretty clear that this is a head to shoulders pattern. The only thing you have to consider when it comes to XRP is it likes to do these breakdowns and then turn around and just shoot up like crazy. So nice pennant, and then you see like this little fake out, like it's going to drop, and then it just this massive candle that goes rocketing. So I think we're probably going to see what happens at this $2.30 level. And then we'll have to see where we go from there, because I'm really worried about what's happening on April 2nd. That's when the Trump tariff kicks in, and we can definitely have some problems. But this thing's moving up pretty good. 224 already. 2 cents since I've been charting it. Let's go. Pump, pump, pump. And we also have the bitter Bitcoin. And the level I was watching is this level right here because we have this trend line, which is not a strong trend line. It's kind of like a mid-channel trend line. So on the smaller time frames, you got uh, a candle body, and then when it rides across here, make that a little darker. We can see it came down and retested off this perfectly, and then it came up, and then it dropped below, and now you're currently below it. We want to be above it. So I think you maybe need 2 hits to get past it, but it's very weak. So we can literally, I'm not really going to put too much pressure on this one. I was looking at the trend line on the way up, and I'm just using 2 wicks, and then a candle body, and then this. So I want the price to intersect right here at this 87.9, 88K. So if we can get past this red line, I'm thinking that the next few days, this says the 21st of March is where we should be at this level right here. And then at this level, we can see that it's in a clear descending triangle, which is a descending wedge. This is extremely bullish, 70%. And you have an Elliott wave pattern that you run with an A, B, C, D, E. And right now you can see it. It's an a B. This is going to be a C because it came all the way down. And then we have a D and an E. The E doesn't necessarily need to come all the way down to this level. But as you can see, I got that trend line, that yellow trend line that goes across right here. And I have lined that up with the bottom of this. So if we do get a push down, we'd be looking at about 73K, and that would be on April 2nd. Isn't that funny? April 2nd? How crazy is that? So you get this trend line that comes down, which just happens to be a big descending triangle, descending wedge, and then the yellow line comes across. Good confluence with the tariffs happening on the 2nd. So we could get a ride up, playing around a little bit, and then have another one of these falls to that level. But I can tell you that this 73K level is the very bottom because this trend line right here is a 4-year trend line. That's going to be extremely difficult to break. So looking at Bitcoin, this is what I'm following right now. So I'm starting to get a wick, and you're not getting through this. So this is a questionable zone. All this is accumulation area. This whole green spot right here, this is all accumulation. So if you're not grabbing anything here between this 83K and 73K, you'll be missing out. This is where all the money is. Because in the future, if we end up coming down, this next line above this accumulation level is where we would not go down into. So, but so far what we can see is we have this descending wedge, and descending wedges 99% of the time go into a channel. So if you take the same trend line right here and you bring it up like this, you're going to have future target. It usually has to have 4 times the break. We got a 1 hit here. That's a miss. That's a clear number 2. That's a miss. This is a clear number 3. Well, we're not there yet. That's letter D. And then we'll end up getting a 4 time as a break, and then we're going to stop at this level. And we need a few hits to break this one right here. But a downwards channel is also bullish. So we can come down here, hit it, hit it, hit it, and then take off. So just hold on, because if we do the same thing that we did 4 years ago and 12 years ago, we could be riding to the downside until right around July. And then after July, that's when we start to get the run up. Trump pump. Okay, so here we go. So this is the uh, Bitcoin descending wedge. We're going to go ahead and play a song and see if one of these guys want to come up. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's your boy King Boy coming at ya.
I like King Pui.
Memes, hacks and Pulsechain. BeaR, let's get it. Yo, started with Hex, now we got Pulsechain. Richard Hart's the name, cryptos in his veins from his mama's house, where the magic began. Installed a birthday, he's the royal handyman. Now every throne's a royal seat in the land of Pui, where the crypto elite meet. Billionaire by day, mean king by night. Richard Hart's got the future locked tight. It's the king of memes, yeah, he's the one. From the Hex to the Pulse under the crypto sun. One day dreams in a world so bright, in the land of Pui where everything's right. Hoorah! Let's scream it out loud for the king of memes, make your mama proud. Hoorah! In the land of Pui where the throne's royal and the crypto's groovy. Rip City pulls some vets on the scene. Reddy's got the vision, know what I mean? Crypto compassion, heart of gold in the land of Pui. Watch the story unfold from ETH4 to the Pulsechain wave. They paved the way, now crypto save each one a king in this meme paradise in the land of Pui. It's the king of memes, yeah, he's the one. From the Hex to the Pulse under the crypto sun. One day dreams in a world so bright, in the land of Pui where everything's right. Hoorah! Let's scream it out loud for the king of memes, make your mama proud. Hoorah! In the land of Pui where the throne's royal and the crypto's groovy. From mama's house to the crypto throne, in this meme kingdom we've all grown. Every flush a journey down the way, in the land of Pui where we all stay. King Pui reigns in this cyberspace. In the crypto world we found our place. Join the adventure, the magic's here. In the land of Pui we have no fear. From the Hex to the Pulse we rise, in the land of Pui beneath bright skies. With every flush the magic grows, in the kingdom of Pui where everyone knows. Hoorah! Let's scream it out loud for the king of memes, make your mama proud. Hoorah! In the land of Pui where the throne's royal and the crypto's groovy. King Pui, they come for the memes, stay for the DeFi. Let's pump it up, X style, open up X, we don't wait, we go wild. Trucks on fire, ain't no break, full throttle. LPX, get the dip in a bottle.
Bitcoin, oh yeah, that tech too slow. Try to send a bag, might take 2 shows. Fee stack high like a bored ape hoe. I blinked twice, yeah, that block still froze.
BNB, man, the chain ain't clean. CZ, pull strings like a slot machine. You call that DeFi? Nah, that ain't real. Burn on the bar, now the chart's unreal.
Artist said it best, you're gonna be rich, boy. Cheaters sold too quick, now they watch paranoid. Bots see to sell, now the charts reload.
Price climb fast like a set to explode.
Pump it up, 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 X, 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 up, X. Flip that, stack that, vault that, track that, dump that. Nah fam, LPX clap back. Solana went down, man, what else is new? Whole damn chain on a tech support queue. If I want a network, I need one that's true. Not a glitchy ass beta that can't even move. XRP, not a bank too weak. Centralized coin, man, that ain't DeFi sleek. We don't need no court case plan for weeks. We let vaults auto burn, make the charts hit peaks. LPX move like a DC beast. buys when they sell, eats a dip like a feast. Pairs locked tight, up X don't sleep. Supply getting scarce, price cutting through steep. Pump it up, 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 up X, 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 up X. Flip that, stack that, vault that, track that, dunk that. Nah fam, LPX clap back. They was laughing, now they begging for a buy-in. Screenshot saved, now they tweeting they was lying. We run the plays, man, the bots stay grinding. Charts looking different, yeah, the math ain't lying. We got the tools, we make the charts move. We got the vaults, let the LPX groove. They got excuses, we got the proof. Haunted said it best, you're gonna wish you bought more, dude. Pump it up.
Up X.
Flip that, stack that, vault that, track that, dunk that, nah fam, LPX clap back. Haunted said it best, man, never late. They was waiting for a dip, now they watching the gates. This ain't no Solana, this ain't no bait. This up X power, we control our fate.
I love UpX. UpX is awesome. Anybody on the Pulsechain? I love Pulsechain. Let's go ahead and play some more Richard Hart songs.
They said we were nothing, they said we were through. Now Pulse is live and they don't have a clue. No middleman, no insider plays. Richard called bottom, now we get in pay.
Yeah, Bitcoin slow, man, check your clock. Sent that payment, might as well walk. Try to trade, hope you don't rush. By the time it clears, I done ate my lunch. Ethereum fees, that's straight up theft. One swap done, now your wallet got left. Bit 2-0, still not here. Pulse went live while they shift gears. BMD's like a house of cards. Looks all good till it drops too hard. One bad headline, watch him sweat. DeFi, not just a CZ bet. Solana fast, more like a scam. Network down, press control alt RAM. XRP still trying to fight. SEC got them locked up tight.
Pulse too fast, pulse too strong. No more fees, y'all been wrong. Richard called it, stacks got tall. Other chains, watch them fall.
Cardano flexing, talking smart, but 5 years later, where's the start? Still no DeFi, still no flow. Try to build, man, that's too slow. Doge got memes, Shiba got hype. No real use, just market spikes. Printed trillions, no demand. One big dump and the floor just sank. Biggest airdrop, changed the game. East got forked, but we made it flame. Fastest L1 built so tight. Other chains lag while Pulse take flight. Pulse 6 burning, fees too cheap. Ink stacking while they sleep. No more middlemen, no more banks. Richard built it, now give thanks. KR Dripto building the map. No fake hype, just real impact. B-Roots call it, watch that flip. Market moves, he never tripped. Some he stacking silent win, while the weekend sell again. King and Queen boy, making it rain. Solid X, deep fire whales insane.
Pulse too fast, pulse too strong. No more fees, y'all been wrong. Richard called it, stacks got tall. Other chains, watch them fall. They hyped up peace, hyped up soul, but Pulsechain came and took it all. Fastest, cheapest, best on chain. Now say the name Pulsechain. They hyped up Hikes and kings, Pulsechains, stand up. They don't see it yet, but we next up. They say they on top, but they outdated. Pulsechain here and the game's upgraded. Bitcoin's the king, but it's slow as hell. Fees too high, man, it's hard to sell. Proof of work, that's old school tech. Burning up power, keep the planet in check. It's digital gold, yeah, that's cool, but you can't stake it, just sit like a fool. No smart contracts, no innovation. Pulsechain coming, total domination. Ethereum taxing like Uncle Sam. Gas so high, need 1 million in hand. Bitcoin, oh man, where's the fix? Still slow, still broke, still playing tricks. They hard fork chains, but call it an update. Pulse just copy, made it first rate. No per fees, got the same dev stack, but way more speed, ain't no looking back. BNB, that chain's too shady. CZ out here, got regulators crazy. Fake volume wash trade schemes. That house of cards ain't what it seems. Solana too fast, that's what they claim. But every other week, whole network's drained. Centralized nodes, they pulled the plug. One bad update, whole chain stuck. XRP still fighting the law. XCC got them locked in a claw. Cross-border payments, that's your lane. Pulse do it faster, but we make it rain. Cardano slow, got lost in school. Years in research, still no fuel. Smart contracts ain't really smart. No DeFi, just weak-ass charts. Dogs is a joke, Elon hype. A meme got ranked, man, that ain't right. Shiba swap, yeah, that's trash. 100 trillion coins, enjoy the crash. They print more coins than the Fed itself. No real use, just hype for wealth. Pulse got yield, Pulse got gains, while meme coin holders go inside. They talk a lot, but they all get wrecked. Pulsechain live, yeah, show some respect. Fastest chain, lowest cost. Hex is king, Pulse the boss. Biggest airdrop, whole chain cloned. ETH holders woke up, wallets got blown. No more gas fees draining your stack. Fastest L1, ain't no cap. Pulsex burning, deflation's real. While your fave chains just stand still. Hex still printing, stankers eat while these other chains taste defeat. VC money, nah, we don't play. Pulse is community, we here to stay. King's winning, Pulsechains too, while they still begging for ETF news. We don't need hype, we don't need press. We got the tech and we got the best. Undervalued, that's just for now. When the world catch on, better buy that now. Pulse up next, yeah, set that bet. No rug pulls, no regrets. Fastest, cheapest, best on chain. Now say the name, Pulsechain.
Let's get back to the charts. I am looking at this fabulous, fantastic, beautiful indicator that I created called the KRJ Crypto Freeze and Burn. It basically is just a hull with a multiplier in it. So it shows you the moving average in a pretty nice wave. So looks like it's turning bearish right now. Let's go ahead and take this and also throw it on that XRP that we were just on. We don't need these anymore. So the scalp chart is what I'm looking for. And it looks like we are coming up to the end. But we still haven't flipped yet. So XRP is still in a good place to run. So if you have the paid version of TradingView, you can turn on the Elliott waves, and they will show you an estimated Elliott wave structure. So we can see it's starting to turn around. I think you still got a little bit more to go. We could probably put Fibonacci on here, but it looks like it has. Look at that. We both guessed right. So that looks like that would be the top of the fifth wave, which is where it wants to go. So we're going to imagine that it's going to be this level right here. We'll make this go away. This level right here with all of this resistance, 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 resistance. Used to be support. Now it's going to be resistance. So if you come up here and smack it, that's going to be a good place. The Elliott wave is also telling you that's where it's going to go. So if you want to find the Elliott wave, you just go to the indicators and you just, that's not the indicators, that's the indicators. And you just type in Elliott and you just choose this one. Ta-da! And then you get the Elliott waves. And if you can't see that because, you know, let's try that again. Okay, that's better. So motive, I'm going to put that yellow and we'll make this one yellow. Now you can see it. So we currently have a rejection candle right there coming back down. And if we come down to this level, I'll obviously break this. We have this good support right here. This was resistance. Now you used a wick to support it. So we want to see if this is going to hold. If it holds, then we continue upwards. If it doesn't hold, if you close a candle body below here, the 15-minute, then we're going to come down. So that's take profit zone is all this zone. We're currently in it right here. And this is the take profit zone because this is a huge wick and this is all the questionable area. So we want it to go up to here, but it doesn't always do that. So we're going to watch this candle and see what happens. This is XRP scalping. So how you doing? Let's turn off the wave. Zoom back out so we can see where we're at. And we'll take our little indicator, we'll stick it up here, we'll put it right on that line. And if it hits it, we're going to get a ding dong. Come back to Bitcoin. That looks like Bitcoin's starting to drop. Are we getting a break? Get a break there. This is looking at currencies, which we don't need to see. But I bring these down to the 15. And let's see where we're at. Looks like Bitcoin wants to drop, don't it? They have a support down here. Well, this is Ethereum, and Ethereum is already broke. So we may be done with that move. So if we do get a breakdown, we might have to take a recess. But I do think we're very close to the end. There's no support left on that line. Next time it touches that, it's going down. It's inevitable. So let's see what we've got here. 15, 15, 15. Solana's not quite there yet. Almost. So this is going to be a 1 with the wick. This is a miss. That's a 2. This might be a fake out. This chart right here has 4 assets on it, and they kind of ride next to each other because I want to see what's happening with each. Sometimes you're going to see something move, and that's going to move the rest of the market. I started with Bitcoin right here in the middle, and it's got my freeze and burn indicator that goes up and down, shows you where the buys and the sells and the strength. Nothing really happening along here, so that was boring. And then we have this Solana right here. And then this is going to be Ethereum starting to turn down. Bitcoin is up here. XRP and SUI. So not currently seeing a breakdown on any of the stuff yet. These are the hours. So they do have a little bit of support left on the hour. So we can see now Bitcoin is starting to turn down pretty heavy. They're now coming down at this level on Solana. And XRP is coming up to the level. It should hold. Should. We're going to watch. Thank you for joining, by the way. I've got 20 people watching. That's fun. I can't see if anybody is actually messaging. But let's go on YouTube. Anybody on YouTube? Let's see. I have 2 people on YouTube. Everybody else is on X. All right, let me move over to the X and take a look at my stream and see if anybody's messaging. While I'm doing that, let's play another song. What do I want? How about a Pulse Bitcoin song? That's fun.
Welcome to the future. Pulse Bitcoin's the name. Forget the old ways, we're changing the game. No hardware, no stress, no power to burn. It's digital ASIC mining, time to take a turn.
Think mine is for whales, nah, it's for all of us now. With just tokens and time, we're showing you how. So check the site, Pulse Bitcoin win, where the revolution of crypto begins. Pulse Bitcoin's here, redefining the grind. Mining with tokens, no machines, just time. Lock it for 30 days, watch your balance grow. Clean energy vibes, yeah, we steal the show. Digital ASICs, the key to the vault. No power bills here, that's a miner's revolt. Bitcoin's old news, stuck in the past. Pulse Bitcoin's faster and it's built to last. No rigs, no wires, no stress, just win. Pulse Bitcoin's the future, let the mining begin. Pulse Bitcoin win, yeah, it's where we start. The revolution's here, it's the crypto art. Transform your PLSD, turn it to gold. 5 basic for 1, now your future's controlled. On Ethereum we build, and soon Pulsechain's here. Fast, cheap, and secure, it's a pioneer. Forget the pollution, we mining with brains. No proof of work grind, just simple gains. Bitcoin's outdated, the old king's done. Pulse Bitcoin's here, and we're second to none. Feel that shift? That's crypto's new voice. Pulse Bitcoin's the answer, the logical choice. No rigs, no waste, just tokens to spin. Your journey starts now at Pulse Bitcoin Win. No rigs, no wires, no stress, just win. Pulse Bitcoin's the future, let the mining begin. Pulse Bitcoin Win, yeah, it's where we start. The revolution's here, it's the crypto art. Proof of stake vibes, we saving the earth. Pulse Bitcoin proves what clean tech's worth. Mining's no longer a battle of cost. With ASIC tokens, no energy's lost. Dex swaps on Uniswap, the ecosystem thrives. 3-second blocks when Pulsechain arrives. The old way's gone, we're living the dream. Pulse Bitcoin Win, where innovation gleams. Pulse Bitcoin's the future, it's mine and reborn. Digital ASICs rising, a new age is sworn. No waste, just rewards, where success begins. Start mining today at Pulse Bitcoin Win!
Politics rising. A new age is sworn. No waste, just rewards. Where success begins. Start mining today at Pulse Bitcoin Win.
Does anybody like country? I got a good one. I freaking love it.
Well, I heard some folks still trading slow, paying them fees like they just don't know. Ethereum's broke, Bitcoin's old, Solana crashed, man, that got cold. They stuck in the past, don't see the light. Pulsechain's here, yeah, we do it right. Y'all keep waiting, that's just fine, but my bags are pumping while yours decline. Come on down, let's do this right. Pulsechain's fast, transactions light. Ain't no middleman, no high fees, just good old folks and real DeFi dreams. Hits again strong, we holding tight. Stakes locked up, riding high. KRJ, crypto calling plays. Now pull up a chair, y'all better stay. Bitcoin slow, it takes all night. By the time it clears, I done took a flight. Ethereum's burning up my cash. Want a little swap, there goes my stash. They call them kings, I call them old. Outdated tech and full of holes. They're waiting on upgrades, losing time. I'm earning yield while they stay behind. Solana brags we're fast, they say, then shuts down about every other day. B&B, man, don't be fooled. CZ runs that thing like a high school. XRP, they in a fight. Lawyers rich, but backs stay light. They swear that bank's gonna buy them all. I'll believe it when pigs play ball. Come on down, let's do this right. Pulsechain's fast, transactions light. Ain't no middleman, no high fees, just good old folks and real DeFi dreams. Heat's again strong, we holding tight. Stakes locked up, riding high. KRJ, crypto calling plays. Now pull up a chair, y'all better stay. Oh, watch out. Cardano's still taking notes, 5 years deep, but where's the boats? Smart contracts, more like dreams. Ain't much happening behind the scenes. Dog is cute, yeah, we all agree, but memes don't pay, don't feed my team. Shiba printing trillions fast, that supply's bigger than my uncle's gas. I like my crypto fast and free. Ain't got time for OVCs. No big banks, no sneaky deals, just real DeFi, real good yields. Pulsechain's here, yeah, we built it right. Heats of beams riding high tonight. KRJ crypto always wins, so
That's me.
them fees and come on in.
Okay. If anybody wants to join the stream, just go to X. You'll see my posts. And then right under, you'll see this right here. It'll say, anyone want to join the stream? If you click that, you can come and hang out with me. Looks like we are right at that level. We should get a rejection. We might get a wick. We're looking for a breakdown here. We don't want the breakdown. Should get a breakdown here. Let it ride out before it breaks down again. What do we got? Let's see. Come join the fun. How about a word from our sponsor? I am DeaDY. There goes my meter. Let's see. So this is my website. I made it nice and fun. I created a token on the Pulsechain network. It's out there. It's been out there for a while. Nobody's really trading it yet, but here I am pushing my DeaDY is a storyteller. He's fun. It tells you all about the story. You can see where to buy it and all that fun stuff. You can read through it. But that's my sponsor. So we have 15-minute time frame. So we want to watch this time frame. Let's go ahead and break it down for 5 minutes and see what happens. We do not want it to cross this line. Ooh, she's coming down pretty hard. If the 5 minute closes below here, then I'm going to go ahead and pull my position. I still think we're bullish though. To go up a little higher. Usually it's a fake out. Here comes that wick. Ha ha. Let's go. Let's go. Always a fake out. Always a fake out. XRP is notorious for this. Let's go ahead and ride it. We have 1 minute and 33 seconds left on this candle. This don't come down nasty. What's everything else doing? Let's keep an eye on these other ones really quick. We'll keep an eye on this chart. So Bitcoin is still pushing down. That's already hidden. This one is now, it's only 3 times though. It's not 4 times a break. Not quite there yet. XRP not quite there yet. It's playing around. You can see the candles starting to form right here. Those are bearish candles. "37 seconds. Doom and gloom. I want to play a song I created called Hopeism while I play this. I think I'm going to pull that position. I got 10 seconds left. Still hasn't popped back up yet.
Up and down, red and green, ain't no fear, I'm riding clean. That's Hopeism. Prices falling, let them drop far. I ain't crying, I'm watching NASCAR. Bitcoin dipping, Ethereum too. DCA, man, you know what to do. Crypto dropping, folks in fear. I just cracked myself a beer. Red don't mean it's time to cry. I see discounts, I see buys. Solana slipping, IVAX too. Sui, man, what it do? Ethereum's cheap, grab a stack. I just buy and never look back. Pulse looking steady, stakes locked in. We built a system that's built to win. King and queen poised, laughing up, X won't stop. PTGC still sitting at the top. It's hopeism, not hopelessism. We just buy, don't play no victim. DCA, I'll buy it anywhere. Stack them up, don't have a care. Hex is locked, pulse is tight. Richard called it, he was right. Solix running, ink burns hot. Dark tokens climbing, take your shot. Oh no, charts turn red again. Twitter Spaces full of pain. Dogecoin fell flat, she Sheba too. Even BNB caught the flu. My wallet's crying, fees too high, but I just bought more cause I ain't shy. Selling's dumb, we holding tight. Give me that dip, man, pass that bite. Bobby called, Bubba said we're doomed. Bubba said, boy, just buy more soon. Some folks panic, some folks sell. I just stack and wish them well. Markets broke down like a Ford truck, but I ain't stressing, I just looked up. Ain't no fixing what's built all wrong, but crypto bouncing back before too long. Not broke down like a Ford truck, I'm still riding, buying up. Ram it up, don't slow down, crypto's wild, but we stay proud. It's hopeism, not hopelessism. We just buy, don't play, no victim. DCA, I'll buy it anywhere. Stack 'em up, don't have a care. Pulsechain's burning, teddy bear strong. King and queen pooey dancing all night long. Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC 2, up X token. We breaking through when life gives dips. We scoop 'em up, we ain't crying, we run it up. Ain't no banks, ain't no tricks. Code is law, man, that just sticks. Hopeism's here, no turning back. Bought so much I need a stack. Sipping whiskey, watching green, pump it up. Y'all know what I mean. Bubba, my portfolio's bleeding. I knew I should have sold. Boy, you gotta have hopeism, just scoop the dip. I ain't scooping nothing but my tears, so I'm buying more.
I love that song. I think this is the extended version. I gotta fix that. Yeah, that's fun. Well, while we're waiting for that to drop, you can see poor Ethereum. Oh my goodness. It just likes to drop hard. You know what? We got to use this wick. We can't use this wick because that makes this miss. So we got to bump it up to this wick. Now we got a candle body. So this makes a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 times a break. It could come back up and retest before it actually drops. But right now it does not look like it's happy. Definitely going to be a pullback on here. You're already getting a pullback on Solana. And XRP hasn't broke yet, but it's inevitable. Everything else is breaking down. So you can see that we're about to get our pullback now. And that might get ugly. Bum, 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 bum. You know, I need to look at Sui. I was interested in paying attention to what was happening here. This is kind of a 4 times a break. This is I believe this is a logarithmic chart. And we have a trend line right over here. And this should have stayed above, but it didn't. And you see what happens? Now it broke below. Holy moly. So where's the next trend line? Down here at 60 cents. That's where it was before it took off and had that massive run. We do have a, no, we don't, that horizontal level shot. So this level right here, this is a wick, that's a candle body, and you're not closing below that level. You closed a candle below that. So that is extremely bearish. So we're waiting to see what happens on this candle, but I mean, this looks like it should be pretty nasty. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. You have another saving grace level right here. That's going to be at the dollar. That's so sad. You know, they have the X1 coming out, so I hope I'm wrong on this one. She's dropping Bitcoin. Woo! Woo! not down there yet. So I'm a little concerned about Sui. Makes me sad. And this is like a bump and run. We drop this down to a smaller time frame. I'm on a 3-day right here and see what we come up with. I'm gonna use the candle body or wick. We can technically use the wick, the candle body, and we can use this as a trend line for a channel. And we can see we have a little bit of wiggle room right here. Let's give that a little wiggle room. Let's put that on a candle body. It's currently wick, candle body, wick, 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 candle body. So we might be okay. Might be okay. If we ignore this line right here, we might be okay. So let's go ahead and just get rid of this line for now. And let's see what we got for a triangle, or let's pop this to a channel. Let's see what we got. That on the top side is very, very weak. This thing decides to get a rocket candle, it can blast right through here without a problem. And usually what will happen is you'll have another hidden price discovery line. You just take another channel and stick it right on top. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4 time as a break. So if this thing comes up, it's going to come up and it's going to stop right here, and it's going to be at a horizontal level. See this horizontal level right here? This wick. It's kind of wiggly. This is a good horizontal point where there was a lot of trading that was done with a stop, 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 stop kind of thing. So this is a good target level if it ends up coming up really fast. Back to 380. That's too fast. I would probably be a little bit more this level right here. See? Bam, 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 bam. Let's just take this whole thing and move it down here. Like that. See? We got the wick. We got the candle body, wick. This is a good level. So if we end up breaking up here, we come down, and then this will be a break, and then we make it a breakdown from there. So far, Sui is a little depressed. It hasn't got its breakup yet, and I hope it stays above. This is nasty right here. It broke below here, so this is very, very concerning. Whenever you're doing an L8 wave structure, you do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can clearly see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it looks like you got a fifth wave extension, and then you're getting your pullback. So I don't see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or an ABC correction on the way down. I want to look for something maybe like this baby, and then we pop up, and then we get another one down. But ultimately, what you would get is a pop up, and then you get another pop down. Usually, you'd come back down to, since this is, you can see how far down this one went down. So this is like wave 1, wave 2. So this should have stayed above this level. Let's see. Let's ignore this for now. Let's just take the trend line. Stick it right here on the candle body. It might be okay. Yeah, looks like we are. Interesting. I like my design lines to be orange. Let's ignore that, and let's just say this is the top of that level, and this is the support level. Did we close a candle body below it? Yes, we did. Below, which means you're going to end up getting a further down action. So Sui is not a safe place to be in for bullish. as far as now goes. And your April time zone is right here. Right, so you could get a pop-up and then a drop somewhere. Somewhere. I mean, this is your ultimate drop area right here at this the dollar zone. I don't want it to go there. Sui is scary. Bitcoin is still dropping. Oh yeah, look at that. A lot of red. So what do we got on Pulsechain? It's like it can't go any lower. It's at its bottom. So this right here is the wick. This is where we started. This could be a candle body, so we can wiggle that up a little bit more. So that's covering the candle body. And we are at that candle body again. 3 times a hit does not break. So if you're looking for an entry and you have cash sitting on the side, you can see that this right here is the lowest level that Pulsechain should ever get ever again in its life. Probably. But you get a rejection from here, and you can start to go upwards. So let's go ahead and delete this. Well, we'll look at the selling wave. It should not have traded below this red line. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the red line for now because it's too much stuff. So we'll get rid of this Elliott wave structure. And we will put this trend line right here. Take another trend line down here like shop. So we got the 1, 2, 3, 4 time as a break. It came up and retested, and then came up again, and then now is here. So it's not like it's rolling yet. It's in a V-shaped pattern. So you're going to have one of these cup and handles. So you're probably going to do one of these things and then start to take off. We got 1, 2. We don't have a third hit yet. So this would be terrible if you actually started trading below this level right here. So yeah, we don't want to look at that anymore. You can see the Pulsechain sacrifice list right over here. If you go back up to that price, you're going to be almost 200%. So if you're back up to the sack rate, it's going to be a 200% run for the people that have that are not in Pulsechain right now and getting it for the first time. That's a good deal. You want to get a validator? Now's the time to buy Pulsechain to get a validator. Amazing. Just amazing. You had your opportunity 1, 2, 3, 4 different times. This should be the last time you should ever see this level. At least I'm sorry. You see all of this stuff happening over here? There's a whole bunch of nothing. Look at the 8 token. Still staying within structure. You got the forecast tool. That's a Scoopy tool. Where it starts here, goes across here, goes across here. So I could see this starting to turn around. So I got 2 different reasons on why it should start to go up. It's just everything is in slow motion. And we still have until April 2nd. It's supposed to be extremely bearish. At least, maybe. What's happening over here? Coin's still falling. Everything's in slow motion. Your XRP is right at that level. That's a 4 times a break. There's no support left on that. This should be breaking down. I pulled my position, so I took my profit. It was a nice little bit of profit, so we'll just let this one fall. That's going to be 4 times a break. And then by tomorrow, we're going to know if we're back down to this level or not. That would be pretty nasty if it was. I have to watch to see how far down this is going to come down. We got good support, so I would put this on the 1 hour time frame. Get rid of some of these lines here. We clearly have a 1, 2, 3, 4 time as a break. So if this thing breaks down, it shouldn't go down very far. See what I mean? You're going to come down here. Maybe you'll scoop down here to get a measured move. But then you should probably be going to the upside. I don't think this is an inverted head and shoulders here. It could be. It very well could be. That might be the reason why it's pulling back down, because you're getting an inverted head and shoulders pattern, which is starts here, goes here, and you get that pull back here, and then you get that breakout. And then that will give you a measured move up to around 250. What's that 250? Nothing. A whole lot of it, too. I have a big trend line right here. So the 250 level is way over here where they would intersect. So the inverted head and shoulders, it just looks like more sideways crap action. This is what you're currently looking at. You see, you got this right here. You got to pop up, and then you're like, ah, gross. But if you're scalping and you know how these trend lines work, you can certainly make some profit. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I would go short, but I can't watch this anymore, so I'm just going to sit on the sidelines and let this one do whatever it's going to do while I go to sleep and wake up tomorrow morning in a happy because I made some money, right? I'm just trading fake money. It's not real, just to let you know. DeaDY is not a financial advisor. 47 people watching. If anybody wants to come and join, go to X and click on the link. About 5 more minutes. I'm going to play another song. I'm going to wait for this thing to confirm a drop, and then we will probably call it a night. Well, I got a few more charts to show you. I'll show you that afterwards. Let's go to, what do we got? There was a music video that I created. It's called Richard Woke Up. We're going to play that one. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Pulsechain's quiet, people thought it was dead, but then Richard woke up and the whole space spread. Pulse too strong, no time to wait. Hex is locked, yeah, check the stake. Wake up, it's time to run. No more sleeping, the work ain't done. Hex is locked, bags looking tough. Charts turn green, guess who's up? SEC is watching, Interpol too. They said he fell off, man, that ain't true. Biggest airdrop, changed the game. Forked it all, now we ain't the same. Ink stacking, Pulsechain lit. Boy on top, solid decks legit. Dark token rising, day BeaR's back. Market was sleeping, but not for long. No delay, all gas. Pulsechain tech make Ethereum mad. No fees, no cap. Richard called bottom, now we back. Wake up, it's time to run. No more sleeping, the work ain't done. Hexes, lockbacks looking tough. Charts turn green, guess who's up? Bitcoin slow, Bit got taxed. Solana glitch and get left in the past. XRP flex, ADA stuck. Pulse got next, y'all out of luck. King and queen, poi, making it rain. Solid XD, fire whale insane. BTV cartoons, teddy bear stacks. Nope, stay winning, yeah, no looking back. Feds token strong, showing respect for those who served, yeah, put them on deck. Pulsechain burning, no fees high. Ink stacking, watch it fly. Richard back, market wakes, coins get staked, no more fakes. Pulsechain's quiet, people thought it was dead, but then Richard woke up and the whole space spread. Pulse too strong, no time to wait. Hex is locked, yeah, check the stake. Pulsechain's quiet, people thought it was dead, but then Richard woke up and the whole space spread. Pulse too strong, no time to wait. Hex is locked, yeah, check the stake.
The song's so fun. Okay. Um, so if we pop these up, you can see we're right on the cusp of that break. That should break up. It's the bigger time frame. You can see we had it 4 times a break. We came down on that. We're in a channel. Little room to wiggle. Stochastic looks a little strong here, so we get a small pullback, and then we pop up. This trend line is so weak. This is the big one. So there was two trend lines. There was this trend line, which we just broke out of. That's what we were looking at on this chart, on this chart, on this chart, chart. Bigger time frames. Still got a little bit of way to go. At $1.74 looks like a good $1.50 ish. Let's see. There's the breakdown. 1, 2, 3, 4 time is a break. 1, miss, 2, 3, 4. So that's a confirmed breakdown. So this would be short area. Technically, you would wait for it to come back up right here before you take the short. And I don't think this is going to be a big short. But for scalping reasons, once you make a profit, walk away for a little while. and make sure you take your profit, put it in a secure place, and don't trade that profit. Move that profit over somewhere because otherwise you're going to end up losing it. So wait for this to come down. You get more tokens at the bottom of the market. You want to make sure you get more tokens. We had a really nice fall from that 350 area, so we should be messing around for another month before you start to ride up again. So again, you're looking at the April time frame because the April 2nd, when Trump puts the new tariffs on, that's when we're going to see more red. But for now, it does look like you are in a bullish pattern. If you run a trend line right across here, like so, that's a nice clean shoulder, head, shoulder. Got it? That looks really clean. So XRP definitely looks like we've already broke this trend line right here, so definitely a place to watch out for. This come up for a retest and then drop. This one scoop and come back up. This one, it doesn't know what it's doing. Solana never knows what it's doing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I am going to head out. I appreciate your time.